Okay, I was able to get back. So, um, this will go along with the series that I'm planning to do. Um, Basically, the Goddess University. You get it? The Goddess Universe, the Goddess Universe, and now the Goddess University. Eh. So basically, I'm gonna be doing the series like that, like the Goddess University. Okay, class one or something like that. Class one, class two, class three. I think it might just be three series, and then everything else. But anyway, I don't know. I'm literally thinking about it as I'm talking. So that's how most things happen with me. I just do what feels right on the inside, and I let the spirit move, baby. So yeah. Don't no one sway me. I sway me. Period. 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 Poop. Yes. But this goes into what I will be discussing. So I don't know, it might be a little bit too forward, but so I would say, you know how men always say, not all men, right? Especially in a particular sector of a particular community, they say not all men. So this will definitely touch on that. The sum of men, the some men. So the some men, like that was like the big sarcastic ongoing joke in my book, the Pick Me Awareness Hotline Rehab Recovery Center. Some men is what I refer to most of the men. Whenever I refer to men, I put some men. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to hear it. Well, she said, no, no, no. I utilize what you prefer, which is some men, even though we all know what we talking about, ladies. All men. But, anyways, so I think we really, in my book, I talk about a preface, a preface or a preface, whatever, however you guys, English is my second language, mind you. English is my second language. I'm originally from Nigeria and I'm Yoruba. So that's my original language, Ekason, okay? But yeah. So again, we have to preface things by stating where we're coming at, right? Where we're coming from, right? So right now, I'm going to be discussing, well, not right now, but in the near future or in the future series, I'm going to be discussing men and women as a collective, which is not individualized. Individualized women, men, that's you, me, her, him, them, all of them, individualities or whatever. Individualities, yes. But so I'm not particularly talking about any person. So, but I'm going to give that a name, right? So the collective of, let's say, I don't know, women of no color will be called Eve. The collective of men with no color will be called Gabriel. The collective of melanated women will be called Lilith. The collective of melanated males will be called Adam. So anytime I refer to Lilith, we know we're speaking of melanated women. Anytime I speak of Adam, we know we're referring to melanated men. Anytime I speak of Eve, we know we're speaking of women with no color. When I speak of Gabriel, we know we're speaking of men with no color. So that will be the preface of the series of, what will I call the series? I think I'm going to call the series Partner Selection with the Goddess Universe's the Yoruba goddess Ottick. I'm of the Goddess Universe, so I'm just one of the goddesses, but the chaotic one. Oh, and the name chaotic, the Yoruba goddess chaotic, is a play off of my actual Yoruba tribal name, Oluwadamilola. Yes, which means God bestows wealth upon us, right? So the Yoruba goddess chaotic is the Yoruba goddess, me. K stands for Kemet, which means honoring the ancestors, goddesses, and gods, and whatever. and then Ottick in Czech means wealth. So the Yoruba goddess Dami, the Yoruba goddess Damilola, which means, yeah, the Yoruba goddess Kemet Ottick, the Yoruba goddess Kemet wealth, the Yoruba goddess ancestors wealth, the Yoruba goddess God wealth. Oluwa Damilola, God bestows wealth upon us. God ancestors. The Yoruba goddess K Kemet Ottick. That's my name. So basically that means Damilola. Oluwa Damilola in Yoruba. So yeah, bow ni. But yeah. And it's hard learning Yoruba when you don't really have like Yoruba people, your mates that's like speaking it around you, that's proud to speak it, and which is why like I think I might go I don't know, I'm thinking about going to Nigeria, if not this year, maybe next year. So hopefully one of my Olashere, I went to the boarding school in Osun State, Olashere International School, period. I was in Yellow House. Miss Simeon was one of my favorite staff teachers there. She's a very smart woman, very gorgeous. Miss Simeon, Miss Badmiss, was she knew my dad, so yeah, I definitely enjoyed my time at boarding school. I used to have to hand wash clothes and iron my uniform. It was 13 of us to a room. We made up jingles and songs in the hostels that we had there. So it was one of the more interesting experiences. So if you want to hear more about life in boarding school in Nigeria in 2002 to 2005 or around that time, let me know. I have plenty of different experiences. So yes, I went to a lot of schooling, but my life experiences, as I put in the book, is more important and more valuable to me than any of the school I did. The only thing the school taught me was to research a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, life experiences trump all of that. Okay, that's why you don't need a college degree to start a damn business, because life experience trumps any schooling, because you actually have to be doing what you're doing, like having a business. You have to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's all talk until you start doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm more of a doer. That's why it took my YouTube a while, because I'm doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So even YouTube is doing stuff, because you have to literally get dressed, go take another shower, get dressed, do your makeup, do your, depending on what type of YouTuber you would like to be. You know what I'm saying? It depends on you. But and another thing I learned is you have to take yourself seriously. People will only take you as serious as you take yourself. And me, I love to laugh. I love to have a good time. I have very dry humor at times, because when you go through so many traumatic things growing up and whatever, like, you tend to like just try to find the positive in almost anything. So because you've been through the storm, you've been through worse things than most people have ever been through or could even think of, and still managed to survive. Oh yeah, life will start looking like a joke and feeling like a joke, like, oh my god, I made it through all of these things. And when you see people get so anxious and upset and worried about little things, and actually do suffer from anxiety. So when I do see that, it makes me feel sad, because I know what it was like to be in that phase of life. And anything I can do to help others that or like, are going through that, I would love to do that. And even if it's being that inspiration, like, it does get better on the other side. I know it's cliche, but it does get better. And if you stick in there, you'll see why you were chosen to be the one to make it. So please stick in there. Whenever you're ready to talk and put yourself out there, you can do it on your own time. I know it takes a while. Trust me. Well, you don't have to trust me, but I know it takes a while. And even to just feel confident. All of this, even me coming back on YouTube and stuff like that, after having to go back to research and do school and do all of that stuff so I can really put myself into it like I am now, I think it was worth it. Even though people want me to climb from this bottom, scrape, I already was trying, and I already was devoting myself to, areas that I'm discussing, so that I can present it even better and show the results of the things that I'm talking about. Hello, me. So yeah, what better way than to be an example of the things that you talk about? You know what I'm saying? And right now, for my ladies, especially 22 and above, I'm going to be freestyling. And the ladies that know what that means. If you would like me to share my experiences, the areas I'll be going to, things of that nature, because I'm literally content where I'm at now in life, and the only way I'm going to distort my contentment is by someone that adds even more value, like 3 to 4 times more value or more. You see what I'm saying? If you know, you know what I'm saying. You know, if you know, you know. Okay. So yeah. So just comment whatever, Galaxia, Galaxio, or chaotic, or just put a mermaid goddess sign. So for me, the mermaid goddess is like, like Zeus, like the god Zeus, and the lightning bolt. So anytime I enter a chat like of one of my faves, it's like I'm coming in with a lightning bolt when I put in my little petal and my goddess. So there's a lot of code that some people just get, some people don't get. And me, like anytime I'm watching another one of my faves or whatever on YouTube or whatever platform, I'm immediately liking, because I already understand the algorithm. It needs interaction and all of those things. So I don't know if I don't find it annoying. So I hope others don't. But that's how I support, and in other ways as well. Period. So, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, if you like your influencers or the people that you do like, make sure you support them. Make sure you click like, so that they're not doing this for nothing. And some of them don't have like a part-time job or a side job or anything like that. Some of, like, you know what I'm saying? So, let's just make the world go round. And the people that need to hear what they have inside of them will hear it. So, if you're trying not to allow them to pop, that's so stupid. Like, that's so toxic. So why are you even watching them? Just like, even if you don't comment, even if you don't subscribe, at least like the thing, you know what I'm saying? Or dislike it if you don't like it, you know what I'm saying? But people work hard, like you work hard. So if you are withholding things from people, don't you think, let's say God, he sees that, right? If you're trying to withhold support from people that they're trying to get your support, or you know what I'm saying? So that same mindset will be placed on you if that's how you feel about people, if that's what you're doing to people. Maybe, I don't know, when you do certain things to certain people and you want to hurt them, it always backfires. That's all I know. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me this long. Thank you for supporting me if you do, and thank you for watching the next one. As far as the series go, if you comment that's what you would like, because it does take time to make these videos, edit these videos, and again, I hope the tribe that's meant to find me will find me, because you already know you're gonna be a boss fucking with me, okay? Because I'm not sugarcoating nothing, especially once we develop the following, for sure, like a bigger following. Yeah, there's no sugarcoating. And my Patreon, it's like at $2 right now. I just started it. I just started a lot of my social medias all over the place. But the more I get further with it, the more I'm gonna, scale it a little bit down, because I'm only one person, okay? I can't keep up with everything. There's several different areas that are important to me, but I am just one person, and no one is trying to help as far as like lend a hand. So I'm doing it by myself, period. And those that actually do support me, period. So I'm only catering to those that actually do support me and myself. Hello, self-care. So yeah, never be afraid to take a break. Never be afraid to reassess your situation and seek more options. Again, my thing is, make sure you're aware of several options, not just what's in front of you, okay? Because by that, you can then be more creative with, whatever your situation is, and how to get out of it, or how to succeed from it. Whatever cards you are dealt, darling. reach out to me if you need some help, or if you just need someone to vent to, or what have you. I'm not charging for those things, you know what I'm saying? Unless you go to my website and you want it for like hours and hours, then yes, I'm going to charge. Nothing is free in this world. So the sooner you understand that, the better. Um, but support, like liking, commenting, subscribing, is definitely free. I do that for people that I don't even like, that might not be coming from a reasonable point of view, but if they can at least come off with why they feel that way and are confident and brave enough to state that out, then yeah, I'm like I'm like, okay, that's why I don't even know. Just cause me, I be liking stuff. Oh my god, that has a pink purse. Let me like it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't even be looking at the content, you know, because if I support a person, I'm gonna support them. You know what I'm saying? Unless they do something like just woefully terrible, or like, you know, something very terrible, I'm gonna just like. Because what does a like cost me? Nothing. All it does is bring more awareness, and that is literally the name of my book. Awareness. It has awareness in it. So I'm gonna, of course, like and comment and subscribe to all my faves, because I want I want it to reach other people. You know what I'm saying? That I think would need it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. People are weird nowadays. They don't want people to have knowledge, but the thing is, if they know what I know, like what's in my book, or what I will be, you know, sharing on my platforms, is that we're all unique. So even if you try to hide something from someone, they're still going to figure it out, or it's still going to come to them one way or another. So you might as well just be a good person. Well, you don't have to be a good person. Just just be an objective, be fair if possible, and just treat people the way you would like to be treated. And if you're a liar, then you know, maybe you're a liar. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you need to do some self work, some self development, some self awareness work, and I come in handy for that. And like I said, um, if any, so on the goddessuniverse.com, there is a list of the most enjoyed first quarter, you know, platform owners or YouTubers or influencers. So there's a list there on my website, the goddessuniverse.com, and it's a list of the most enjoyed first quarter, so from January, February, March, influencers. So such as Dr. Eric Berg, DC, with nutrition and all the health things. You know, the goddess guru Shira Seven, a Shira Star goddess, that wrote I Bring Nothing to the Table, and a host of other books that very influential, very impactful, it'll give you a lot of epiphanies, just like my book, The Pick Me Awareness Hotline, Rehab and Recovery Center by the Goddess Universe. And Scotty by Nature TV, one of my faves. He was one of the first people to follow me back on Twitter. And you know, I don't know nothing about Twitter. I just been just free balling everything, like all social media. Because again, I was off of social media for about 5 years because it was too much for me, you know, as far as going through my master's program, as well as trying for the CPA, because you know I wanted to be a certified public auditor. I don't know, whatever. Because my undergrad was in accounting with a minor in computer science. But then I realized, yeah, no, no, don't want to do it. But then, yeah, so it was just a lot. And I was going through the Pick Me Awareness Hotline, Rehab Recovery Center, research in the field with a lot of test subjects. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do, again, the Pick Me Awareness Hotline, Rehab Recovery Center Chronicles, the Park Chronicles, you know what I'm saying? With all my test subjects. I don't know. I'll probably give them like different names, you know, because they don't even deserve to be named. But I'll probably give them different names. But you know, if they hear about it, I mean, they'll know themselves. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it. It will be cute though. It'll be cute, but it will definitely be a learning lesson for a lot of you ladies, older and younger. And yeah, I really do want to do the series, so I'm going to think about it depending on the engagement this video has and my other videos, and if you guys are commenting and liking and subscribing and doing all those things. But anyway, make sure you do comment. Let me know if you do want the series. And yeah. I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for spending time with me here. And make sure to remember, you can't pour from an empty bucket, and take it easy on yourself. Take it easy on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Things take time, and you've made it thus far, and a lot of the things that you've gone through, a lot of people probably would not have made it through. So clap for yourself. Know that you're trying your best. And that used to be my thing when I was, going through my depression and stuff. I would be proud of myself because I'm like, wow, I'm going through this thing and I'm still like trying to be my best self through it. Even if my best self is just laying down that day and scratching my butt. Like, that's my best self that day. God damn it. If that's the best I could have done that day, God damn it, that's the best I could have done that day. You know what I'm saying? So if that is like where you're at, clap for yourself at every stage. If you got up, washed your ass, brushed your teeth, and you was feeling depressed, clap for yourself that day, because some people don't make it to that point in that day. Some people just lay in the bed, and even that is fine. Just stick with what works for you, and when you feel a better sense or a better energy, complete all the tasks that you were missing out on. So when you get a burst of energy, complete all the tasks that you were wanting to do that your body just was not up for at the time. So my thing is, if you're going through anything like that, like stress, depression, anxiety, anytime you do get in the mood to accomplish something, or and you have that burst of energy, try to burn that energy out by doing everything you needed to do, like, and put on some music if you can, so that maybe it can stretch that good energy out a little bit longer to be able to accomplish exactly what it is you want to accomplish, to the point where you actually start feeling really proud of yourself. Okay. And then I just started taking things one at a time in my mind, and now start writing things down. It really helps. Write it down so that it starts to sort out the things that you need to accomplish, and then you can just start taking it one at a time. But that's a whole nother, there's a lot more of those good tips and suggestions that actually helped me. I'm not going to tell you an outline of, no, I'm gonna tell you from the horse's mouth. Okay. I'm gonna tell you straight like that, period. And yeah, because I never know what's relevant or not. So as far as like to a particular situation when I'm trying to solve it, so I'm gonna tell the whole story, because I don't know which part is important, which part is not important. And that's what I like about myself and my channel and my messages. I'm gonna tell you the whole story, and you can, what I'm saying, you can analyze it however you want to. At least I know the full story, which was very important for me to put in my book as well. The full story of certain things, so that you can stop being so anxious, because you now know the whole truth about everything, and that does make a difference with your anxiety, your physical self, your mental health, all of that stuff. And by having certain truths out and being aware of certain truths, like literally you start living a better life, because you reduce your stress. Stress is like the thing that leads to a lot of anxiety, a lot of strokes and heart conditions, and just, it's just a lot. So if you reduce your main source of stress, it's kind of like a new chapter in your life. You know what I'm saying? Once you like get over to that other side, and it looks different for everybody. It really does. But sometimes it's moving from one place to another. You know what I'm saying? Yes, certain loved ones may miss you, but if it's for literally your own good, your health, your betterment, they should support it. It would be nice if they support it, and if they don't, it's okay, because you are your own person. We came into this world literally by ourselves. Even twins, they don't push them out at the same time. Well, but they still inhale that air that gives that individual twin life by themselves. Just like they will go out of the world by themselves. So make sure that whatever decision that you're making, just make sure that you know that you're going to be the one to live with it. So that's why a lot of people might not like me, because I'm going to speak out. I'm going to speak up, and I'm going to speak out, because people don't want you to speak up for yourself, which is so weird. People just want you to take their manipulation, misbehavior, and be like, okay, thank you for that misbehavior and manipulation. Yes, thank you. Hell the fuck no. What? I'm gonna come as hard at you as you're coming at me, trying to disrespect me and even trying that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Nah. Imagine imagine someone doing that to them, and if they're as gra as they are, they wouldn't accept that. So what I'm saying, expect you from other people when it comes to if you expect the worst. So basically, expect your worst self from someone if you are coming at them wrong. Expect your worst, like how you would behave is how, you know what I'm saying, in a certain situation is how other people might behave too. So if you acting gra, just best believe someone else might be acting gra. So let's not act gra, period. How about that? Okay, just try not to come for someone, period. How about that? Just try not to manipulate someone, period. How about that? Just try not to be a liar to sway certain situations in your favor when it really isn't. How about that? How about that? But most people can't. So anyways, that's why you need a girl like me in your life. And a lot of your friends aren't gonna say, "Hey, your man used to be my good Judy." Nope. Ain't nobody gonna tell you that. Ain't nobody gonna tell you, "Hey, you're the man that's performatively straight hetero may not be that because." You know what I'm saying? He was my good Judy just last year, you know what I'm saying? And we still kick, you know what I'm saying, till today. I didn't even know he got married. Oh my goodness, you married, honey? Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh yes, you are. Oh yes, I am, girl. I got married to this woman. So like, the friend will be like, oh okay, so the friend might think the girl knows that the guy is, you know what I'm saying? So you and the friend, like me, if I'm a friend to one of my good Judys, and it is what it is, that's my good Judy. And if you marry him, to me, I'm gonna assume that you know that that's a good Judy. You know what I'm saying? So people aren't gonna intrude into your marriage, and people aren't gonna tell you the things that maybe someone like me would just flat out tell you. You know what I'm saying? But that's probably why. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like me because I'm gonna just say it. So if you need someone that's gonna say stuff, that's just gonna say what needs to be said, got you right here, boo. Got you right here. Just comment whatever topic you need me to talk about. But yeah. So a lot of your friends aren't gonna tell you he's been cheating. He's probably not. You're probably really not his cup of tea because he might not even like tea. He might like something else. You know what I'm saying? So people aren't gonna just tell you that. And some people are they know that you're gonna maybe figure certain things out, so they're just waiting quietly, hating on the inside, hoping that you never figure certain things out, but you will. Because when you're meant to do something in life, you're gonna do it. No one can stop what has been ordained for you. So it just sucks because it's like those people that are trying to hold you back, you know, subconsciously, whatever, are the very people that push you into being what they're afraid for you to be, which is great and successful. So I'm going to leave it there for now. And yeah, think about liking, subscribing to my channel, and please comment so that I know, you know, what you like, the audience that, you know, is more responsive, and those are the ones I will cater to. So until next time, also remember, take it easy on yourself, and it's okay to breathe in and out, to remember and remind yourself to be present. Okay? All right. See you guys next time.
Bringing nothing to the table, baby. Sprinkle. If you want a woman to bring something to the table, go to IHOP. Go to the restaurant where you can tip her, baby. Sprinkle. Because if I bring something to the table, you're going to be mad because it's going to be another man who's going to not ask me to bring something to the table. He's going to take care of the bill, them kids, and everybody else.